Hello everyone and welcome to our winter off-season event announcement video. For those who don't know, in between Major League Balatro seasons, we like to do a few events, oftentimes playing for charities, the competitors taking on various different charities and just trying to raise some money for some good causes, continue the multiplayer Balatro spirit. And of course, this does not replace season 3 of Major League Balatro. There will be announcements coming shortly out about that, but I just want to give you some heads up for some events I'm going to be running with some of the Major League Balatro crew. First of all, we have the Battle Royale on December 6th. December 16th, we're doing Speedlatro. January 10th, we're doing Banner Mod. And January 19th, we're doing a 2v2 Balatro tournament. So let's dive into what each one of these. December 6th, Battle Royale. For those who don't know, there's an experimental version of the mod. It's a little out of date now, but it's still playable. And one of the modes on there is Battle Royale. So there can be up to, I believe, 16 people in a multiplayer game. And there's a variety of ways to play. The way we're probably going to play is there's a median score in the PvP portion of the game, in the boss blind, if you will. In that boss blind, if you don't score above the mean score, you lose a life. And this should be really exciting. I'm personally am going to be playing for the PCRF, the Palestinian Children Relief Fund, on this day. But again, each competitor is free to choose whatever charity they want to play for on any of these events. And the way we're going to do is 4 games. You're going to earn points based off of placement. It's going to be a ton of fun. On December 16th, so a Tuesday, we're going to have an 11 a.m. start time, 2 p.m. Eastern start time. That 11 a.m. was Pacific. Speedlatro. So this is just basic Balatro multiplayer, but the timer is literally always on, which means these games are only going to take a max of around 30 minutes when you include the amount of time it takes to actually play the PvP. But there's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of fun, so we're able to do a whole tournament, best of 3 style and all, but it only end up taking, I think, at most 4.5 hours if every single game goes to a game 3 and we have to play 3 because we get enough people for an 8-person tournament. I am going to be playing for the Make-A-Wish Foundation on December 16th. I'm actually going to be playing for the local Bay Area Make-A-Wish Foundation if you want to come help out that cause. On January 10th, so after the holidays, we'll be returning with Banner Mod on Saturday, January 10th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So with Banner Mod, you may have seen Raren do this with a few Major League Balatro members in his videos. You're able to ban jokers, you're able to ban tarot cards, you're able to ban spectral cards. So our idea is you play a bracket style tournament, best of 1, and you're able to ban 5 jokers each, just eliminate them from the game. Maybe we make this 10. The rules and style of all these tournaments are, kind of as we go. We're just here to have a good time. These are not overly competitive. And for this one, this charity you all know very well, I'll be playing for the Trevor Project. And then finally, on January 19th, we're going to play 2v2 Balatro, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern start time. 2v2 Balatro, once again, using the experimental mod. We're going to be playing on Gold Stake, and this literally is 2v2. So me and whoever I play with, or whoever you're watching, share a deck. We share scores. So when I delete a card, it gets removed from my person's that I'm playing with deck. We don't share jokers, so we each have separate jokers, but we're all playing on the same seed. So really interesting how that plays out. It was a ton of fun to play against Edsy and Raffle with Doc last time when we did this last year. This is gonna be best of 1. These games do take a while. I'm hoping that we get 8 people for a mini tournament, and I'll be playing for the NAACP. Of course, January 19th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And it's a day I have off from work, so I'm able to run this event, but definitely want to be celebrating why we have that holiday in the first place in the United States. So those are the off-season events. As I said, season 3 announcements, conversations, etc. will be coming out soon on this channel, but I want to let you all know about these events. I'll be hosting all of them, so you can come to Zano TV on Twitch if you want to be watching them. But of course, I'll be posting these on our Twitter, on our Blue Sky and on my Discord, and I'll be playing the full list of participants, you know, right before the event, so you can watch whoever's perspective you want to. I'll be participating in all these, so it's not like I'm going to be commentating, so watch whoever you want to watch. But this should be some fun multiplayer, not super hyper competitive events happening in between now and when Season 3 starts. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have some wonderful holidays, and I can't wait to see you in chat. See you soon.